G'day trendsetters, welcome to Hubs and Hops, which is home to the Thomasville Clay Road Classic, well, that I'm riding today. Let's not crash in here. Namely the 100-mile version. It's pretty early, people are starting to roll in, should be a good time. Roll, Todd's got his bottles. Good thing we're at a bike shop.
All prepped. But you know, when you got a shop at the start, it's all good.
Here we are at the Thomasville Clay Road Classic in Thomasville, Georgia, hosted by Hubs and Hops. That's the proprietor right there. It's about 7 in the morning. It's dark as a dog's ass. This is the very small, diminutive 100-mile group. There's been rain threatening. Hopefully the rain doesn't fall. Hoping to ride a nice cruise tempo. You hear that? Cruise tempo. We're not racing today. Riding bikes through Thomasville, Georgia. It's dark as. What are we doing with our lives?
I could be sleeping right now.
We're also rolling some new review tyres today. These are the Challenge Graphene. They're meant for muddy conditions.
Morning.
Hey, mate. Alright, we've got about 99 miles to go. Hey, we have the 50-mile course loaded just in case the weather gets to bed. There we go, pavement ends. There we are again, trendsetters. Todd's at the front, slaving away.
Your tempo machine.
Yeah, he's very good at riding tempo. It's rather foggy and misty at the moment. It's like a fine afternoon in Scotland. Brief respite on the pavement, back onto the dirt. Still got about 134 k's to go. Welcome to Boston, Georgia. It's more than a feeling. It's a pretty grim day here in Boston, folks. Riding straight through town, but that is one of the most famous petrol stations in this area. I think they even sell chicken gizzards, if that's your thing. And we're about to roll out of Boston. Conditions are pretty grim here. Light rain. No worries, but it's kind of probably going to soak after about 4 hours. We're getting a solid test of these tyres today. The new Challenge Graphene. Well, it's time to sit up and ride my own tempo. There's been a bunch of annoying pace changes up and down like a bloody yo-yo versus riding steady tempo. Anyway, enough whinging. Let's keep riding here. Hello again, folks. I'm joined by Todd. We had enough of that jacking the pace ball. Moving ahead, I believe we're rolling into the small town of Barwick, Georgia. Welcome to the city of Barwick. Bye bye, Barwick. 96 kilometres left to ride. It's kind of stopped raining. It's pretty brisk. Have to keep moving here, maintain body heat, that kind of thing. Forgive me, I completely forget the name of this really small little town here in Georgia. Oi! What are you doing there? You behave yourself. Oh, hello again, folks. The sludge continues here. Temperature's about mid-50s Fahrenheit.
Spring classics weather.
Excellent. We've seen about 3 cars, which is fantastic. It's a really nice day for a pleasant jaunt in the countryside. Hello again, trendsetters. We're rolling back into Boston, Georgia. Pavement ends 500 feet. The red clay begins again. Yo. Oh mate, it's pretty tasty out here. Jesus. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah. We are all covered in shit, man. Pretty thankful I'm riding these mud tyres today. Very challenging conditions today, trendsetters. Back onto pavement into the small town of Metcalfe. Welcome to Metcalfe, Georgia. That's a timber processing plant in camera shot. Still pretty murky out. And I've got a pretty sore knee pushing through the sludge and whatnot. It's flared up a knee problem I had a while ago, unfortunately. Afternoon. We're on one of the final sections of sludge for today. Afternoon. Pretty certain my rear brakes are no longer functional. I think it's completely jammed up. The little bridge there, it signifies we are not too far from the end of today's messy ride. Alright trendsetters, that is the nasty clay finish for today. Got about 4 Ks back to the start. Welcome back into Thomasville, Georgia. That was an extra plan, completely cool. Look at that, trendsetters, my bike is completely bloody knackered. Part of the real world review process. In fact, I mentioned it earlier, the rear brake is, well, I think it's locked on. I'll have to sort it out later on. Momentarily we're going to visit the bike wash station and clean the little bugger up. There's my bike being cleaned up, look at that, bloody clay everywhere. As my mate Todd cleans up my bike, it's time to close off today's video here at the Thomasville Clay Road Classic, which really lived up to its name. I'm still covered in clay road. What about you, mate? You look cleaner than me. Man. Yeah, all right.
Spring Classics weather.
Beautiful. All right, trendsetters, as always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel for fascinating ride experience videos such as this one. No bull gravel bike reviews, other product reviews, and of course, general madness. There's the fan club over there. All right, we love you all. Thank you.
That doesn't happen very often.
All right, we'll see you all in the next video.